the Olympia last year, and they recognized, and Franco Colombo, who died, the two-time Mr. Olympia, 76 and 81. And they stopped the show. The guys are on stage, and they says, "We are Franco," and all that. I mean, Dallas McCarver, Luke Sandoe, two guys that really could have won the Olympia one day. Young, up and coming. They were really.
But you know what, Giles? If you would tell Luke that, he wouldn't believe you.
I know.
Because the funniest memory of me and him, and it was maybe it wasn't funny, but to me it was funny because
Sure it was.
I picture I remember the text coming through separately, and I remember reading it off in like it was coming out of his mouth, like in his voice, and the year he took third at the Arnold, and I remember I was there and I saw him before. Because he was with the Aceto, so I was seeing him all the time. And I watched the night show, and as soon as it happened, I was texting him, and I was fucking pumped, man.
It
was
was
so
amazing, wasn't it? Because I interviewed him before, and when he said it at the interview on the Thursday night, he says, I said, what's the goal? And he goes, top 6. And I went, top 6 in a lineup this tough? And he went, yep. And I was like, okay, well, it's good to have goals, mate. And then he got third, beating Rowley and Cedric and Steve Cooklow. And I mean, that wasn't like the Arnold's never shit, but that was not a shit lineup, mate. That was a class lineup. No.
So that he texted me,
and it wasn't. It had to be like,
no, he looked phenomenal, and he texted me, at like 1:30 in the morning. I think after he got like all the interviews done and like food and like washed up and cleaned up, and I'm sitting in my hotel room just like hanging out, and I look at my phone and because I hear my phone go off, the WhatsApp, and I look at it and it says, "What period?" And I'm like, and then he says, "The period." And then he texts me, and "Fuck period." Like he was so shocked that he was good enough to be third because he was so good, but he didn't believe he was that good.
Yeah.
Even when he proved to be that good, he didn't think he was that good. Like, I've never been so impressed with a human being in a gym in my entire life. Never. He was the most impressive. He would just grab the most ridiculous amount of weight and just move it. And I'm like, this is insane. Like, he does numbers that are just like people, like, that was one of the most bad. Like, I can't believe he didn't have millions of followers because some of the things that he did were just like inhuman.
Barbell rows, 5 plates.
That's insanity.
Strict.
And he could probably do 6 or 7 with shitty form if he tried.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I mean, I rack pull 5 fucking plates for reps. I mean, he's rowing it like it's insane.